The teachers will take to the streets of Belmopan on Monday, and the Ministry of Education is doing all it can to keep classes open. The ministry blasted off a release late yesterday evening in which it reminded teachers, especially those who will demonstrate on Monday, that they might not get paid for that day. President of the Belize National Teachers Union, Luke Palacio, says the teachers are aware of that.
The rules are clear. Rule 102 in the Education Amendment Rules makes it absolutely clear that teachers who go on strike may lose salary. So, and we've said this to our teachers every time we take such action. So our teachers, it's not that our teachers are not unaware. What has become so sad though is that the minister and the Ministry of Education has decided that they are going to try to intimidate. In fact, they have gone as far as to threaten the principals of schools. Our message to those principals is this: you are an employee just like all our teachers are. You have a management, and we say to them, we've said to the teachers, you will go, you will inform your managements. The union has done so. A copy of that letter that was sent to management was also sent to the media, so I trust you all have a copy, that they have been informed. Our teachers' responsibility, our principal's responsibility will be to go to the manager and say, the keys are here, I am participating in my union's activity. We are not saying to anybody that we are shutting down the schools. The memo clearly states our teachers will be participating in a demonstration, so they will not be in school. If the minister believes that they can go and starve the schools, then let them do so. And we need to make it again abundantly clear to our individual teachers and principals that when they get into trouble with the same ministry, with the same government people, with the same ministry, senior management officials, whoever of them, because I know that it is not all of them that are involved in this type of intimidation that they are attempting at. They will turn those individuals who are aggrieved, will come to the union. So we are saying to our teachers, we are saying to our members, we are saying to the principals, stand up with your teachers, stand up with your union, stand up for Belize.
In its release, the Ministry of Education warned all school principals they do not have the legal standings to cancel classes or to inform the student body that there will be no classes on Monday. Any principal who issues out such memo will be dealt with accordingly. According to the release, Palacio views this as a threat.
I'm not saying it's a subtle threat, it's a threat. Because you've said to the principals that you don't have this right to do this, and if you do, you'll be disciplined. The ministry doesn't employ principals. The management of schools employ individuals. Those individuals that are employed, there's a recommendation that goes to the Teaching Service Commission from the managements for them to employ or be given permission to employ those teachers. They are not, so it is not the ministry that employs. Even in the case of government schools, there are, in the case of the government secondary schools, there is a board of governors that recommends persons for employment. Not the minister, not the ministry. And even in the case of government schools, there is a general manager of government schools.
How many teachers do you expect to see on Monday?
We don't give out numbers because that is what persons would want to hear, and if we were to give a number that is not realized, then you hear, oh, but only said that so much. What we can say to you, that our teachers will be out there in their numbers.
Palacio says they had a few obstacles in obtaining their permit for Monday's demonstration.
The obstacle we've faced and we continue to face, this is not the first time that BNTU has been undertaking this activity. In fact, we've done this so many times, so we understand the procedure very well. And the procedure is that you must apply for a bond to hold a national demonstration or any protest action, if you will, that will have a gathering. We were first told by some police officer that we are to pay them $2,500 cash up front before they even consider. A bond is a document that you sign, and the condition of that bond is that if you break any of the conditions of this bond, then you will be fined. then you can be fined. Then you need to pay that money that they would have determined needs to be paid. It is the first time that we are getting this type of resistance. The other resistance we are getting is in using a public address system on the floor, on the steps of the National Assembly. Again, why is that? They don't want the people to hear the message? Is there somebody higher up in authority giving them such instructions? We consider that to be every effort by the state, because the police are agents of the state, an attempt at trying to silence the Belizean people. But we are trying to work out some alternatives, and hopefully we'll have those in place for Monday.
Minister of Education Patrick Faber had stated that he believes that BNTU is politically motivated. Palacio said those assertions are absurd.
The minister can allege whatever he wants. His stance is political. Don't let him try and pass that on to anybody else. He wants to make this a political issue. It is not. He must remember, and we keep on saying it, in 2005, he and a caller this morning reminded him, in 2005, he was adamant, he was in front with the same BNTU fighting the same issues. What did the opposition at the time say? Well, the BNTU is UDP. So that is the reality in Belize. If you oppose a government, you are not opposing a government per se, but you oppose the things they are doing and you are exposing it, then you are considered opposition. So let it be. But as far as I am concerned, we are fighting for this nation. We are fighting for our children.
Has anyone from the BNTU, including yourself, met with anyone from the opposition party?
To do what?
Recently.
To do what?
To discuss the national
No,
issues.
we haven't had any meeting with any opposition.
And we will be in Belmopan on Monday and will keep you updated.